sounds good.
Rough and tough conditions rolling into the northeast, no doubt about it. 122, coast of Maine.
Sounding good. Guarantee you it's working. Roger.
Hey, 122, derail barefooted.
Hey, I see that house and trash. I guarantee you
Derail, I heard you say you were barefooted, no doubt about it. You got in between the keys. That's a little bit rough and tough up here in Maine, no doubt about it. But hey, Derail, that old barefooted radio did make the trip up here in Maine.
10-4 there, 122. I just wanted to see if I could make it up here barefooted, man. I like to test out the antenna every now and again. Hey, 122 Derail said I like to test out the antenna every now and again to make sure this stuff is working. 122 Derail on my barefooted radio standing by.
There you go. Good copy. That go around. No doubt about it. Definitely working well for you. That antenna is doing what you want it to do, Derail, because, hey, it was all you. That go around.
Yeah, boy, there, 122. Yeah, it's not bad, man. Even considering, the strongest conditions, like you're here, like in my radio here, so, I know how Mother Nature works, man, to be able to watch it and, know whether I've got full Mother Nature with you, but, hey, I ain't complaining. I'm happy to be able to make it in your radio while I'm just running barefooted. 122, sitting in the middle of the road.
Yeah, Dero, you're making it not as good as yesterday because I have a little more DX traffic rolling in there with you, but I'd say 90% of the time you're at the top of it, no doubt about it. So, no issues with that antenna. It's definitely giving you that old multiplication, no doubt. Sound real good, like you should. Derail 122, letting you know.
I got it. 10-4 there, 122. Well, maybe the freeze driver can make it 100% of the time. Hey, 122, Derail just flipped on the freeze driver and maybe it can make it 100% of the time. Hey, 122, Derail working this little freeze driver in Georgia. Come on.
Yeah, it's all you right now, Derail. Definitely about an S7, S8 there. You bumped it up and you're getting over it all, no doubt. Derail, we're letting you know.
10-4 there, 122. I'll kick on the driver to make it a little bit easier right here, but I just flipped on the driver. Hey, 122, sorry I ain't been able to get that video going yet. I keep trying on, the Facebook app, and on the Facebook app, it's, it keeps saying 0%. I've tried to upload it on my timeline, on your timeline, on just my notification, like my news feed. I've tried to upload it there. All three places with Wi-Fi, without Wi-Fi, it don't matter. It just stays at 0%. It never upload. And then I tried to go to the internet app, just the internet, mobile desktop version or whatever. And on the desktop version and also on the mobile version of the internet, it won't even give me an option to upload a video. So I don't know, man. That thing's being difficult there, Brady.
There you go. Well, the one I put in, I had to actually put it in a different way as well. It was being stubborn, so I don't know. Sometimes that happens. I've actually lost Gates because I just couldn't, get him to do the upload. But I was able to get yesterday's uploaded, but I had to do it a little bit different to finally get it to do it because the normal way just wouldn't load it into my YouTube. So I don't know. Maybe it was just, Video Gate Voodoo. I'm telling, not knowing Derail, but definitely we got one in for you yesterday, and you could see, when you was toggling up there at a walk up, definitely it showed it real well. And just like today, when you went from barefoot to where you are now, you could see that old jump definitely made the difference. But hey, barefoot, that radio is doing what you want it to do, and definitely no issues. Definitely got the old radio gear working well for you, Derail.
10-4 there, 122. There's a barefooted again, man. And I can do the walk up again here. It's pretty easy to do. There's barefooted right there, 122, and there's the pre-driver, 122. Hey, 122, I went to the pre-driver there, and there's the driver there, 122. There's the driver, and I'm on the driver here, and I'm on the mule there. Hey, 122, I moved to the mule. I'm on the mule.
It actually showed it better this go around, and lo and behold, the gate has been rolling, so we'll get it in there. But it's showing it better, the differences, and what you get in each step of the way, and it's very close to the other day, but actually a little bit better, no doubt about it. You can see the increments jumping up, and you're right, it does get a little bit hotter every time you bump a segment on the meter, but definitely when you put the old mule on, that one's the icing on the cake. Go ahead.
Icing on the cake when I'm working a mule, man. Well, I guess that's what a mule is there for, man. It better be getting the job done, or if it ain't, I better go back to the drawing board to break.
Absolutely, but hey, wherever you're running it, sounding good. Like I told you yesterday, I like the audio coming out of that radio, and hey, it breaks through. When it's rough and tough, you find a way, and it's definitely a good sounding quality audio. So you got that set up absolutely real good, derail, no doubt about that. Hey, and definitely it's good hearing you rolling into Maine again, because pretty darn quiet again up here, getting a little bit of a DX coming out, from Tennessee and the Carolinas, but lo and behold, Georgia rolled in as well.
Hey, I like the challenge, 565. Let me know how his big box is doing. Let me know how his big box is doing, if I need to go shopping or not there, Rick.
Hey, 122, I'm not sure who it is, man, but somebody's taking over my radio, and I think it's Deer Slayer in the sand pile. I'm up here pointed in the northeast corner towards you, and I think Deer Slayer's taking my ears from the backside of my beam, so I may roll around down that way and see what's going on in Lake Okeechobee, I think's what he calls it. But 122, I always like to start northeast, man, so I can bump it down and wave a hand with you before I roll around the rest of the band. It might be when it gets quiet, man. There's just so many conditions everywhere, man. It's in the sand pile, it's in Texas, the bayou, Oklahoma, it's all around, man. So the other guys may not be rolling all the way up here to the northeast and know that there's Mother Nature up here as well. Hey, 122, always a pleasure. Always enjoy the video case and enjoy getting to bump it down with you and wave a hand. 122, I'm probably only going to be in here for a minute.
I'll get out of the road and sit back on the sideline.
Yeah, absolutely. I heard him roll into my receive as well, but not the same conditions as you, Derail. Absolutely, we do get different conditions, no doubt, hey, but that's just the way it is. Good hearing you, Derail. Hey, we'll talk at you when we can. You take care. 122, State of Maine, back out. Bye-bye.
Hey, Deer Slayer, no big alligator in the Kecky Lashes there, Brian.
Hey, Deer Slayer, Charlie Brown said I was waving at
Roger, 460. Go after that wave up